Welcome to Informed Sources on News Channel 3, where we talk about the week's big stories with local voices. I'm your host, Greg Hurst. Thanks for joining us. In a moment, I'll introduce our special guest, but first, here are tonight's hot topics. Problems at the Shelby County Jail have been a hot topic for years now. From cell doors not locking to disturbances among the inmates, the jail has been home to a hotbed of some issues. We'll also discuss the need and Sheriff Floyd Bonner's desire for a brand new jail. Even the most recent inspection is calling for upgrades to outdated equipment and security devices. And there aren't just issues with the jail itself. From inmate attacks to inmate deaths, jailers and sheriff's deputies frequently find themselves in deep water trying to prevent these incidents. We'll talk it out with our special guest. So before we begin tonight's discussion, let's introduce the man who will help us navigate the issues at the Shelby County Jail. We're happy to welcome Sheriff Floyd Bonner. Sheriff, it's great to see you.
Great to see you as well, Greg. Thank you for having me.
You know, I know you're busy. We appreciate you taking the time to help us understand some of the things that are going on there. You have a few challenges that you're facing.
Just a few.
Yes. Well, let's get into it then.
All right.
All right. You know, many local officials and people who are currently working in the jail are sounding the alarm over security issues within the building. Sheriff Bonner has said the company that built the jail 45 years ago went out of business, making repairs and upgrades more difficult and expensive. Now, one of the much-needed upgrades includes new cell doors, because currently the jail has electric sliding doors, but Sheriff Bonner says they need better doors that won't malfunction. WREG has reported several incidents involving jail doors not locking properly and doors being knocked off their tracks. We're told one recent disturbance happening last month at the jail really shows the need for major upgrades to the current facility.
It was later learned that one or more cell doors were knocked off of their tracks, which compromised the ability to secure many other doors in the housing unit. However, the main door to the housing unit was not compromised, keeping the disturbance isolated to that particular unit.
Now, this critical upgrade would not only keep inmates safe, but also the jailers and other employees. The sheriff says the malfunctioning doors can lead to chaos, fights, and inmates being able to get out when they want. Obviously not ideal in a jail situation, Sheriff. You know, that's not the way a jail is supposed to offer, but let's get to into greater detail with what's happening there. What are some of the issues that you're facing as far as security is concerned?
Well, Greg, first of all, again, thank you for having me and giving me an opportunity to speak on this matter. You know, our jail now is over 40 years old, and if you compare the life of a jail to a home, for instance, your home, 1 year in your home is like 4 years in a jail because of all the locking mechanisms, the doors. Our doors are definitely a problem. The jail was, when it was built, it was outdated before it was ever built because of the sliding doors. If you watch any new prison story or jail story, you see all the doors are on hinges with locking mechanisms. Our doors in our jail, except for we have 4 pods that are in our new annex that has those type of doors, and we don't have the issues there. With these jail doors now, we have power surges from MLGNW that has fried the computer system inside the doors. We're having to call companies in from out of town. As you said in your intro, the company that built the jail is not even in business anymore. So it really creates some challenges for us to keep our employees safe, as well as the detainees. Obviously, we don't want the detainees coming out whenever they would like to come out. You know, we want to maintain control of the facility. So this has been an issue. It's been a huge issue. Just maybe a week or so ago, we went over and asked for $250,000 for emergency repairs in the jail to get some things done, if you will. Don't want to get too technical in the security part of it, but get some things done to prevent those doors from being knocked off track.
You know, you're talking about there in the past there have been some challenges. There have been some violence within the jail. There's also been a problem with trying to keep some of the inmates secure. How much of that can be traced back to this infrastructure problem?
Well, I think you could trace a lot of it back. Surely staffing shortages is a problem for us. I've made no secret about it, talked about it on your show, everybody's show, that the need for more jailers.
How many are you currently at full staff, or how many more?
We're not. I'm excited to report that we're now down to 335 openings, where we were well over 400. We've been doing a robust hiring procedure. The county commission gave us $500,000 on recruiting with marketing firms, and it seems to be working. We're getting ready to graduate a class here in about another week. We're starting another one in about 2 weeks.
And how many jailers do you currently have?
Currently, we have about close to 500 right now.
And how many do you need?
And that's the problem with the jail, Greg, is that the facility, what is called indirect supervision, that's the way it was built. All the new jail facilities are direct supervision. In other words, an officer is inside the pod, he's watching, or he or she is watching the whole thing unfold. Well, the way the jail is built now, it was built for indirect supervision, meaning that an officer never goes inside and they're walking around a catwalk. We've got to be inside to keep a better eye on the inmates that are inside.
Are some of those staffing issues related to that safety issue, that some of the jailers just don't feel safe and secure?
Well, I think some of it goes back to COVID. I mean, you know, we don't talk about COVID anymore, but as you know, everyone was having a difficult time in hiring during COVID. We seem to have turned the corner now. I was pleasantly surprised. I think we had 27 that started just maybe about 2 weeks ago, and we were in single-digit numbers in hiring. I mean, it was just that bad. We started class with only 8, and that barely covers our retirement for a month. But we were pleasantly surprised. Right now, we've got 53 that's going through the background process, so our numbers are creeping up, and we're really excited about it.
You know, we've had some mothers who have called us here at the television station who say that their sons are currently at 201 Poplar, and they're concerned about their sons who are there, saying they're worried that they may not survive their stay.
Right.
Is that a legitimate concern that they should
Well,
have?
not all the time, because I get those calls as well, and I immediately address them. You know, I'll call the chief jailer. Sometimes we have detainees that just don't want to call home. They'd rather spend their phone time calling a girlfriend, and a mother might call and say, well, I hadn't heard from my son in a week. Even though because of staffing shortages, we're not able to get them out every single day. But a lot of times when they do get out, they're going to call a girlfriend, a brother, or someone else, you know. So mom
may not be number one on the list.
Yeah, mom might not be number one on the list. So it's sometimes it can present a challenge, but we address those issues. Some of the other issues we get, well, mom might call and say, well, my son is not getting his medication, and, you know, we immediately check on it, because obviously, you know, we want, if you're taking medication, we want you to have your medication. And sometimes it's not what mom thinks.
I understand. All right, when we come back, the lack of upgrades at the jail is prompting some to call for an entirely new jail, and we'll talk about it coming up next on Informed Sources.